Hello, everyone. Donald Trump appears to believe the Supreme Court has handed him a splendid victory on tariffs. He seems to be the only one who sees it quite that way. Do listen carefully as I read his distinctive legal analysis, as always, very calmly. How do you... Well, we won on tariffs, actually. Somebody said, you actually won the case. We won on tariffs. We had a decision that was wrong, was a very bad decision from certain standpoints. From other standpoints, a very powerful decision. A very bad decision. Really? But very powerful. How intriguing. A bit like a masterfully constructed disaster. Let's move on. Because it reaffirmed all the fact that we have all these various forms of tariffs that we felt right, but it totally reaffirmed. It said, you can use all of these tariffs. So we have all these vast menus of tariffs, and tariffs have made our country very rich. We have a license situation, and the license is something that allows us to immediately stop all business with nobody even knew we had this power, but we do now because of the decision. We have the right to stop all business having to do with a certain country. So, a vast menu of tariffs. How delightful. And apparently a secret licensing power discovered courtesy of the court. One does wonder if it's tucked away next to the emergency tea rations. Very convenient for certain countries, I'm sure. If a certain country is not treating us well, the president, without going to Congress, has the right to stop. Sort of interesting. Have the right to stop. But under that one law, I didn't have the right to charge them. So I have the right to license them, but I don't have the right to charge, which is frankly ridiculous. But the right was given to us by the Supreme Court. Justice Kavanaugh wrote a fantastic dissent. But in his dissent, he said what we should do. And we knew that, too. We just wanted to simplify it. So you simplify the law by ignoring it. That's quite a bold move. And then praising the dissenting opinion because it says something you already knew. You could call that circular reasoning. Or maybe just overconfident. Either way. Let's continue. And for some reason, I think, very, very foolishly, the courts decided no. But they said you can do it many other ways, and that's what we're doing. And what we've done is we've gone to a very simple, straight 15% tariff. We've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars in our country because of tariffs. So we've taken in all of this money, hundreds of billions of dollars, and honestly, it's made us very rich as a country, right? So the court said no, but also yes in other ways. And now everything is very rich and very simple. Splendid. I believe that's quite enough constitutional excitement for one day. Time for a cup of tea. Sadly, no hidden powers in the pot as far as I can tell. Until the next masterclass in interpretation. Bye.